Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today is a Saturday. The weather here is appalling. I just wish to say the weather here is appalling. um, I'm wanting to draw hares. I know it's so weird. So I'm just going to draw them. I'm going to have to give it a go. Gosh, where was it? It was, I guess it was a while ago. Corrine from she had this, she had these embroideries that were hares and they were really cute, really cute embroideries. Let's be truthful, they were absolutely stunning embroideries, and I would really like some, you know, of those embroideries, but the truth of the matter is I can't find them. So I thought, well, why don't I just make my own embroidery picture up. So that's what I'm going to give it a go today. The ones that Corrine had, I'm going to put a snap of pictures in here. And I know Corrine's ones were gorgeous, weren't they? Yeah, they're so pretty. So that's from her channel, and I do have hair envy. It is definitely a thing. But I would really like to do those hares, but obviously I can't find them. So what did I note about the pictures? Well, I noticed that the ears on the hare seem to be incredibly long. Ergo, I'm doing kind of a bunny shape and doing long, kind of long picture, long ears on a picture and that sort of thing. I do have an idea of where I will use this picture, so it's not all going to be, you know, totally bad. One hopes. But I just need to work out how a hare, not a bear, oh, that'd be a bit difficult to do, a hare is drawn. So that's kind of what you're seeing here, me working out how a hare is drawn. Oh, I hope this makes sense, or maybe it's not going to make sense. I don't know. So yeah, kind of, I'm just winging it at the moment, as you can see. I really liked how the hares in Corrine's stitches were drawn, but having said that, they were drawn by someone and I'm sure they've got copyright on them. So I'm trying to work out how I can make this whimsical kind of looking hair that I can then use. So I don't know. There'll be bits and pieces I like and bits and pieces I hate. I get that. That's always a thing with me. I know there's a lot. I know that this is far too, I've done something wrong here. I've got pictures in front of me of hares. So, you know, it's not all bad, you know. I'm looking at hare pictures, but what I'm drawing is not what I'm seeing at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I've really done something wrong here, but the shape's coming together kind of what I kind of expect, and I don't know. I think the legs would be bigger than that, but I don't want to do them too big. I don't know. I want them to be whimsical, so and I need to work out the size of where I'm putting them, because I've got an idea of where I'd like to put them. So yeah, so everything's oversized at the moment. Usually when I do whimsy, that's what it is. But I loved how Corrine's ones had the flowers coming across, so I'm just trying to work this all out as well. I know I've got something's wrong in here, so I'm not quite sure where it's wrong, but I just know something's not quite right. I can see that, so don't panic. I know I'm getting it wrong a little bit, but I've got to have circles. It's me, I've got to have circles, but I don't know if I can have this sort of thing here that I'm drawing, because it's all, I want to be able to use it as a, what would you call it, as an embroidery pattern, kind of like what Corrine's got. a little bit, so it's going to be inspired by those patterns that I've seen, but you know, I also want it to be a little bit poolerish, because otherwise, you know, I'm just copying someone else's work, and that is never ever a good idea. So I know she had different flowers, but I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just throwing in some flowers that I would like to see. You know, I like leaves, so yeah, I'm just kind of drawing things. Maybe it needs a moon or something up here, doesn't it? That's what where's my oh, there we go. I was thinking I'm no good at drawing circles. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to rub that out. I'm not even going to try and draw a circle of a moon. Yeah, that one there. It looks about right. Am I in shot? I hope I was in shot for all of that. I just looked up and I'm out of shot. So there's the moon. There you go. The hare's looking at the moon. This should most probably have leaves on it as well. So it would go over the hair. Did any of Corrine's... Oh, you see, I only took 2 little snapshotty photos from the whole video. She was showing us these hares, and I was like, oh. And I did write to the person that she said had the patterns and asked if they had any more, but it doesn't look like they do. And I can't seem to find them anywhere online, so I could be wrong. Maybe someone here in New Zealand has some. You know, I'm not the best on the computer, I will admit. It's just not my thing. I'm just not that interested in it. So I don't know. I need something over here. A hair over here. Oh gosh. Tell you what, since I've been thinking about it, always it seems to be every conversation has hair in it, you know. I don't know. Kind of like that. It's a little bit New Zealandy. I like that sort of thing. So the korus, I don't know. Then I feel like I'm taking someone else's culture. But I come from New Zealand, and korus are big things over here. So, you know, jolly well buckle up, Paula, and just own it. Just own it. It doesn't belong to one culture. It belongs to all New Zealanders. So yeah, I don't know. It's just the way I'm thinking at the moment. So that kind of gives me an idea. It's not too bad actually for a first go at a hare, is it really? And it's a little bit kind of like the Corrine one, I think, from memory. I haven't got her pictures in front of me. I'm not that happy with the hair. So, I don't know. I think it's meant to have a fluffy tail or something. So that's not too bad for a first go. So, yeah, this is, I'm just writing down here at the bottom why I'm doing this. So, yeah, so it's I'm going to call it a whimsical, I think it's, you see, oh, it's kind of hard. I'm kind of trying to think and write at the same time. Whimsical here for, I think, embroidery. So everyone at the moment, they've got this big thing on with the ladies from Australia, and they're all doing these wonderful things, and they're gonna make bits and pieces. The Roxy collection, there you go. Knew I'd remember it sooner or later. Oh, that took forever. My goodness, you all deserve a jolly gold medal for putting up with me going through there. So what I thought I would do, because there's no way I'm joining the Roxy whole thing. I tried to join before, and it's just, oh, I cannot do it. But I do love Corrine's hares, ergo the whole hair obsession. Well, a while ago, I got this, which was in the Recycle Centre store in Christchurch. It's a Semco pattern, and I thought, see, look, there's got a nice picture frame here. This is what I'm seeing when I see the picture, when I see this embroidery. It's for a table runner, and I could do with one on my new case down the other end. So this is a picture frame, so I thought, well, one, because it's got this rose pattern at the end, I could put some rose fabric in here, or two, I could have two kissing bunnies, which I kind of like. I like the thought of two kissing bunnies. I don't know why. And then here in this gap between the rose and the picture frame, I thought maybe another bunny. I don't know. I've just got Corrine's bunnies on the mind, and I thought I could embroider it, and I'll do the cross stitch in some colours that will suit down the other end. And I quite like this. So there's two places for hares that I can create and kind of make. It's got roses on, so I need to rethink what I'm drawing, because I was thinking wildflowers, and that's what Corrine's got on her with her bunnies. So I don't know, but I do like the thought of two bunnies kissing right here in the middle. And I don't think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm allowed to iron the Semco pattern. I think that's what causes it to not work anymore. Or do you iron it away, or can you not wash it? See, I don't know enough. I'll look it up later anyway. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm kind of making a pattern that I think will go quite nicely here, and I'm looking at that and I'm actually thinking I like it, so I might put that there. So maybe I could do nighttime on one side and then daytime on the other, which would be rather sweet. Or should it be daytime then nighttime? No, it's going to be nighttime because the bunny's around the right way, isn't it? I've got it facing the right way. So I guess the next thing I need to work out is how I'm going to do two bunnies kissing, banging noses. I should most probably check how big the piece is too, because, you know, dull. So it's, I think, well, you see, I only want to use the mirror bit, the bit in the middle here. It's not 15 centimeters by 12. 15 by 12. So, you know, that gives me something to work on. So this one here, do 15. See, the piece of paper is bound to be too small. So 15. So from here, oh, can't even draw a line, to here it's 15. And by 12. Oh, yep, look at that. I can do it. There's 12. I'm just going to go all the way along doing 12. Just draw a line so it all makes sense. So it's okay if I can't, you know, work this out, kind of think, oh, I should have most probably drawn that from up there where I've done the other bits. I know where it is. Oh dear, I'm a bit disorganized, aren't I, when I do things. It seems to be how I work. It doesn't bother me I'm disorganized. So this just gives me a basic size, a basic size for when I do things. So that's cool. It kind of gives me the space I need. Now this bunny that I've done over here, I never measured. So what is it? It's 14 centimeters by 15. Do I mind if the bunny goes higher? Or, so there we go. So I've only got 11 centimeters, and I need to give myself room, so it needs to be smaller than that. And easily you can do 15. So, yep. So what did I say it was? It was 11. How big is my bunny? So there's the nose. And there's the ears. So the bunny's definitely going to fit. I might not get all the foliage in, but maybe I could go behind the cross stitch and put it in, and behind the roses. So we'll see how we go. See how we go with these patterns. Yeah, that I'll be doing. So that's a nighttime one, ergo the kuru makes sense. Actually, the kuru really makes sense because that's a very nighttimey thing that you see in the bush here. So, yep, I'm still not happy with the feet, and I'm not sure about the tail. And I think if I draw the face, so I think Corrine's faces, they were kind of like that, weren't they? So, I'll have to go and have another look at her video. So that's fine. I don't know. Two kissing bunnies. See, I can't even see. I'm just flicking through the photos here on my I think I can get away with it. I'm going to give it a go. I might not be able, because the whole idea is they're kissing, they're happy, they're grateful to see each other kind of thing. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So it seems to be a teardrop face for a bunny. So there you go, teardrop chubby face. Oh no, bunny, I'm sorry, it's not a bunny, it's a hare. Oh dear, I've got bunnies. I'm not remembering what I'm drawing. Oh, I don't know. You might all want to change channels. I'm going to put this nose so it goes like that. So it would be higher. So it looks like they're bumped into each other more than kissing, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Little eye kind of, closed. Oh, I'm happy I'm kissing you. Big eye open. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Just kind of, working it out in my head as I go along. It's the ears which are important. I get that. I get that it's the ears that are important. I guess it would be like that, and this one would be more, I don't know. Did Corrine have some kissing bunnies in her ones? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to go and look, because if I look, then I'm going to change my style, aren't I? And the whole thing is, I don't want to copy that other lady's style. I don't want to be, I don't know. I know what I'm thinking, but so quite big ears. Now these can be bigger when I get to draw it on the Semco fabric-y thing. I don't know. Back here coming down and like that. Kind of cute. And if I remember that we're going to do kind of here like this rather than a line, I think that brings it more into context with what is happening in Corrine's one. Maybe it's a little bit too hairy, but I don't know. Can hares be too hairy? I'm kind of liking that, so that's all right. The ear on the, see, I've done this one better somehow. I don't quite know how I've managed that, but little nose. We'll give it some, character, some stitching. So I'm slowly working out as I go what can and can't happen. I don't know. I think the ears, even though I want them to be big, these look, I think they're meant to come in more and go around, kind of, I don't know, like that. Maybe they're coming around too much. Okay, we really need to focus on this other here, and I don't know. So I guess the ears, I can see a diamond shape. I'm just going to do a diamond and I will fix it up. So it's more of a kind of a diamondy, and I can see it's definitely rounded at the end. So that's, no, it's not right, is it? I'm looking at the pictures. I'm looking. Maybe like that, and a little, there we go. Maybe that can come all the way along and it can go behind. Yes, that kind of works. That's cool. Okay, we got the bunny eye. I can't see. I'm going to give it a little cat's kind of. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. And we'll give it a little bit of white. So I'm actually debating too what colour the bunnies are going to be, because I was thinking, oh, I kind of want it to be to go with my room down the other end, and everything's grey, which I don't know if that's going to work. So I don't really have any. Oh, that's rather sweet, don't you think? That's rather sweet. Oh, okay, I'm happy with that. Yep, I think that's going to be rather sweet. And as long as I remember to do these flicky out hair bits and I make the ears more defined, I'm not that happy with how this is. So I haven't got a hair in this. I haven't got any hairs here that have got this orientation on them. Gosh, I'm flicking through pictures galore, hoping to find one on this orientation. I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, so yeah, well, let's just, I don't know, I think it's this back bit that's wrong, isn't it? It needs to be, oh, there we go. There. So it looks like the little hare's happy about being kissed, you know. Oh, I watched Clarkson's Farm the other night. Talk about hilarious. Oh my goodness, I'm still laughing about it. I still am. It's so naughty of me, but it was just so funny. Yeah, but I just laughed and laughed and laughed. Maybe I could put lace. So I might just, I can put some lace or something through here. So I'm just going to write a note what I'm thinking. Lace. That way I could use creams. Oh, that would be all right. I could use creams on there and white. Maybe one, the hair's white, or are they, can you get a white hair? Because maybe one could be white and the other one could be a grey kind of. Maybe if we used, would it be French grey? I think it's French grey. So it's a brown grey is what I'm thinking. And I'm going to put white over here and put a question mark. I need to look up if they are. So that would be in the middle, and I think that's rather sweet. Oh, you see, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. So now it's a case of doing hair that's facing the other way, because most of them seem to be facing this way, the same way as what I've drawn. Ergo, it was that way, but now I want a hair looking the other way. So let me flick through all of the stuff I've got on here. Can I? Oh, there's one. Woohoo! It's a bit stylized, to tell you the truth. Oh, and I'm going to put center panel and again, I need to put family room colors, and I'm just querying that in case I come across some fabric I like. Yeah, I think I would still like some flowers behind them. So could I put some roses behind them? I'm wondering. Maybe some rose fabric. Okay, so there we go. That's that one. That's not too bad. And I've come across one picture, but I actually want a photo more than a picture. This seems to be, I don't know, get out. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have to hope for the best and work it out. So remember I've got to keep the bunny. I'm going to look at what I've drawn. Okay, so I've done that. So this is going to be a sunshiny one. So let's have a think. Oh, I've got to remember that the ears are going to be big. I think I've drawn that up too high. Oh, hang on, the bunny has to be thin. The bunny has to be thin. Oh, it's not a bunny, it's a hare. Come on, Paula. Here today, gone tomorrow. Oh, dear. Yeah, I can't see anything that I'm liking is the problem. So we've got the whole. Let's do the whimsical. I'll just make it up as I go kind of thing. Oh, it would help if I knew whether. Yeah, I'm not getting any of it. There we go. Nose. Eye. Here. Ear. Here. Let's have a look. We'll do one from here. And they were big ears. I'm too far. That's too big, isn't it? I'm not even trying now. I'm just going for it. I don't know. It's well, the head comes around and the back goes back. And then we've got the bunny with the funky little kind of bunny tail. Right. I'm too far over this way. That's the problem. Maybe I should. Nope. I'm just going to keep on going because if I take it out, I've just thought of something. If I am going to rub it out because I can see something here in the shapes, and I might even change the other bunny that I did the other way. So what we've got with the bunny is we've got a tear-shaped face. Right, so there's the tear-shaped face. Tear shape. And then we've got a kind of a triangle, almost triangle long body with a funky little tail. There, okay, funky little tail. Let's see, little nose. We'll do over. Still got the big ears. So I don't know now. I'm thinking it's looking like a mouse. This might not have been one of my better ideas after all. I kind of want this one to fold over. So can it go like that? I think it can go like that, and then that bit there kind of. Don't know. I might have to look at some bunnies with their ears folded over, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Fold over, very mouse-like. Eyes are like that, and seems to come out with some legs. So we've got a little leg here, but we've got the body back here, and we've got a massive foot. So I'm doing a kangaroo now, aren't I? Corrine, you're definitely there somewhere. Don't know. Maybe with the shape I'm getting there, the foot's too big. It's definitely a hair-like foot. Let's have a look. If I do the whole, maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking Watership Down now. That's all I can think about is Watership Down. So It's getting there. It's kind of looking a little hare-like. I think this foot would be back further. And this other foot needs to go away because I did that all wrong. And that line there's away because we don't need that anymore. So it's actually kind of hare-like, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's not the best, I will admit. It's not the best. But I am thinking Watership down. So, I don't know. I love that program. Oh, I used to blubber. Oh, I still blubber when I watch it, actually. Let's be truthful here. Still blubber when I watch it. It's so sad. Bunnies dying. Oh, and they get caught, and the farmer and the cat chasing them and the bird helping, and oh, don't know, maybe it's just me. But I love the way they did the sun when they did that movie. Yeah, it was just something about that sun. There we go. So I've kind of got the ray sunny thing happening, and then from there it just kept on coming out like that. So there's the sun. Now I need some flowers, or maybe we should do sunflowers. No, I don't think we can because that would be too big. I still want to keep it wildflowers. I think the leg, I think that bit there is hidden behind, so it would be like that, and this bit here would come around like that. I think I can't see any. This is all wrong in here, so I don't know. There's something that's wrong in the back area. I'm going to have to think about it a bit more, I feel. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I kind of like the thought of, I remember you used to get those flowers that, I think they went like that. They had little dots on the end. You know, you blow them and they fly away. That could be fun. Could have like those little flowers flying away in the air. So maybe I have a few of those flowers behind the bunny. So I'm not quite sure what you call them. And then we could have under the foot a leaf and a little flower, kind of a daisy. Oh yeah, daisies would be sweet. So we'll do a daisy and we'll do another one here. This one will be near the end of its life, so it'll come down like that. And then another one up this way, a proper one again. No, that can be one of those thingies, those plants where they come out and they go everywhere. Yes, that's kind of cool. And we've got things blowing through the air, and that could go, we could have that, we could have a few of those coming through here on this page. Got my rubber in the way, which could be kind of cute. So then all the different pictures will be joining up. So I just need to have a look at how bunnies are sitting. So here we go. Let's go. Bunnies sitting. Oh, it's not. It's a hare. Ah, there we go. There's one. Right. So they don't actually sit up straight. That's where I've gone wrong. They slouch forward. So that would be like that. And the back seems to come down around the bunny. then it comes out here. There's the tail, and this bit here is in the wrong place. So that is actually further back here. And the foot is too big out the front. I kind of like that it's elongated, but that's okay. Let's at least keep it a little bit lifelike. So that comes out the front, and then we've got the toes. Doing the toes first because I'm kind of worried about that. And there we go. I don't know if you can hear that rain, but it's really coming down. The bunny's arms, or the little leggy things, are like that, and it seems to be the kind of like a little stampy thing that comes down. I've got the head wrong now. I can see that it needs to be turned a little bit, but I quite like it on the side. Gonna have to think about the head. And the other little one comes here, the little leg, and then that comes over here. The chest here comes down and it comes through like that, and no, it comes down to here. There's another leg that is back here that is coming down and kind of clubbiness. So that goes, they're quite skinny actually, so who knew? Well, obviously the person who's taken this picture knew, but yeah, I didn't. So it's pretty badly done. I can barely see where I'm going with things. Take that one away, take that one back. The legs, I think it's going to be the feet that catch me, but kind of like that. It's not too bad, it's getting there, and this bunny's obviously looking up, so you know, get over yourself, the person who, but that's okay. It's looking more bunny-like now. I'm happier with that. Well, more hair-like. It's just this bit here coming through. There we go. Yep, that's a little bit better. I'm going to have to change the ear because that's not working, obviously. And I can, so let's have a look here. Let's go. Do I need to change the face? I don't want it to be. No, I'm going to leave the face like that. I think the ear's in the wrong place here, which is what is throwing off the face. Let's have a look here. We're just going to, yeah, put it up here. Like that. Oh, it's got to be longer, remember, elongate the ears. Excuse me. And the other ear, we're going to come back through here. We can go like that. Oh, that could be quite sweet. And goes around. I can kind of see. Let's see, we come down here and we come out. And we come back down. And this other side kind of comes out and around. Oh, there we go. There, that's a cool ear. I'm not so sure now about this other ear. It's looking a little bit manky. Let's have a little think here. We just need to really work on the ears a bit. So we come down and we come around to there, and then this bit here comes out and around like so, and then we go out and come back. Yeah, there, that's not too bad. Just gonna fix this up. I kind of like the way that Corrine's ones went, so There we go. Oh, that's quite sweet. I think, yeah, I think they have whiskers. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Now it looks mouse-like again. I don't know. So I'm getting there. It's getting there. It's not too bad. Right, well, I'm going to leave it here today. I don't know how long I've been waffling on for. So we've got 3 pictures, and tomorrow I'm going to sort out, and we will be applying it to this. So yeah, that's the thing we're going to do tomorrow, and then I can slowly put this in a project container and I can work on this, and it'll be another project, but it's a drawn one. I've done my own patterns, so it's not too bad. I guess if you look at Corrine's, maybe they're a little bit the same. I don't know, it's been a while. I remember it being this here, so I've got to fix up this hair over here, don't I? Now it's looking, see this one I think is looking dog-like. Yeah, I think it's the open mouth that does it. So let's see here if we can, yeah, it's still looking dog-like. So I think there's lots of hair on the chest. It's the legs. How did I do? Yeah, it's the legs. It's coming up here and down, which is fine. And it's definitely kind of a steppy out kind of shoe kind of thing happening here. I don't quite know how to do it. It's a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it looks like, yeah, it's not quite, because it's got the heel. Oh, I like that. It's got the heel. So I've got the heel on this one. If I go back to this one, I don't have the heel. And I like, okay, so we need to come down and, mind you, I like that more now. So I need to change how the heel is, and also the tail's in the wrong place. So we need to change all of that. So we come down and around. Is that what I've done over here? Let me have a look. No, it comes down and around, and there's the tail there. So there's the tail there. The leg is wrong. Yep. So the foot's coming in, and then the foot's coming over, and like that. There we go. And the other foot would be there. And and there would be more of a tummy. It's a little kind of ball thing, and the other leg would be coming down. I think I want it to be bent, coming down in a little ball here. Kind of a little bit better, maybe. Okay, so yep, I'll catch you tomorrow. Yep. What I'm thinking is I will use my I'll explain it tomorrow. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed me working out how to make a few patterns for embroideries. I am rather in love, to tell you the truth, with this one. So I think these bunnies are better than the first bunny I did, so I might need to redraw that, but I'll see how I go tomorrow. All right, thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please leave a comment down below, and thumbs up if you could press that. And if you enjoyed my content, if you press the subscribe button, it's all free, and you can watch me natter and to myself later on. All right. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'm off. I'm going to light my fire, and it's a cup of tea time, I feel. All right, bye everyone. Bye.